Bwah, bwah. Hello guys, how are you doing? So, my name is George, aka the Big G, and welcome to my channel. I am sure that by now you have all heard of the benefits of cold showers, of Wim Hof himself, the Iceman. Over the last decade, it's just gained a tremendous amount of popularity, both in the media, amongst celebrities, but also gained traction within the scientific world. And there's been numerous studies that have been seeking to prove the benefits of the Wim Hof method, which includes three facets. That's going to be the breathing techniques that he implements, cold exposure, whether that's through ice baths or showers, and finally it's all about the mentality as well. I'll go into that in a little bit more detail when we come to that part of the challenge. Wim Hof claims, and is, as I say, in the process of proving, that through the use of cold exposure, through the use of breathing techniques and the mindset, that you can alter the biochemistry of your body. You can change your natural state to become more alkaline, whereas at the moment it's probably acidic. Homo sapiens are naturally quite alkaline. However, because of the way that we live at the moment, the comfort that we seek each and every day, the warm temperatures that we live in, that we live our lives in, our bodies are now more naturally acidic, which doesn't serve us. And he also talks about how the methods can help you to reduce inflammation. But okay, so why should you care, for example, that your body will become more alkaline and less acidic? Like, what the does that mean for you? So the knock-on effect of all of this mumbo jumbo science, which isn't mumbo jumbo at all, it is said to increase energy levels, to improve your focus and your vitality for life, to lower stress levels. You're also going to become more metabolically efficient, which can help with losing weight and also just regulating your metabolism, and so you don't feel hungry, and you'll also have a sort of a greater understanding of your body, and so it'll be easier to work out which foods work for you, which ones don't. You're also going to be able to become generally more happy through the regulation of your brain and the hormones. You're going to have obviously a steadier release of endorphins and cannabinoids, and you're going to be able to significantly reduce the risk of certain diseases. More often than not, these are going to be sort of inflammatory diseases, but there have been case studies and links to show that it's also possible to improve your immune system, so it will help you to fight off any form of diseases. Many people have also been able to not only sort of reduce the risk, but fight off inflammatory diseases, things like rheumatoid arthritis, chronic pain, and even some forms of cancer. It is an add-on to a sort of regulatory medicine and best hospital practices. But yeah, as an add-on, it's fantastic, and there are supposedly tons of benefits. And it is also going to help you guys with legs of lamb for penises between your legs to humble yourselves, because obviously the cold exposure will bring down the size of your pecker significantly, which is a great benefit. We all need to be humbled every now and then. However, for me, and I'm sure many of you guys as well, we're going to have to just take this one on the chin. It's just one little hindrance that we have to make do with, amongst obviously a sea of benefits. So if at this point you are thinking, come on, Big G, this sounds way too good to be true. All I've got to do is a little bit of breathing and go in a cold shower, and I'm going to become some sort of Superman. You are obviously in no way alone in your skepticism. Of course, I'm slightly skeptical of some of the things that are mentioned in this book, and in the past, and I've definitely been skeptical of more of it. However, as I've said, I did just finish reading this book, and I've watched countless documentaries on Wim, and he's just an incredibly sort of charismatic, energetic, powerful man. And so of course you and we need to exercise an air of caution around these things. I'm not just going to go into this particular challenge thinking that my life is going to change. However, I am definitely going into this with a completely open mind. Wim, I give myself to you.
That's all I ever ask. Julio? William?
So anyway, the challenge. So over the next 10 days, I am going to be practicing the Wim Hof method, all three facets. So the breathing, there's a 17-minute video that I found on YouTube, which I have tried once or twice in the past. It was a long time ago and I didn't get any sort of consistency in my practice. Cold showers, so I'm going to build these up from roughly 20 seconds initially, and then after that, hopefully over the next few days, it'll get progressively easier. We'll see. And also obviously the mindset. So the way he approaches the mindset is just sort of every single moment of his life, he's been cultivating a mindset of, I can do anything I want to, I can achieve anything I want to. It sort of goes without saying, he's got a ridiculous amount of world records. I'll put the number just here once I've done a little bit of research into that. And he also stands by the fact that anyone can do his methods and cultivate the mindset and the biochemistry that he has cultivated. He is no Superman, and this is something that he absolutely stands by. I think it's just about time to jump into things. So it's currently about 2:30 The plan for the next 9 days will be to do this particular practice in the morning because it's a good way to start the day. However, I've just recorded this, so I think I might do the first day today. Now I'm going to go to the gym now and then I'll come back. So yeah, I'll see you then. So I've just finished the first lot of breathing exercises. Anyone who hasn't done it before or doesn't know much about the WIM HOF method, so it's 4 rounds of cycled breathing. You don't take any sort of time between the in-breath and the out-breath. Intermittently with 4 rounds of holding your breath progressively for longer. So the first one's 1 minute 30, then 2 minutes, 2 minutes 15, 2 minutes 30, and the one I just did, I think. I didn't manage to hold my breath the whole time for any of the rounds, but when I got to the last round, like considerably better, I held my breath for over 2 minutes during that last round. But not only is that like insane considering I've not done any breathing exercise before, obviously I can see how long the YouTube video is. It's 17 minutes long. The time just absolutely evaporates. Like there's this like a tingling feeling that you have in your body, in your limbs and like your head, and it's a completely different experience, a completely different feeling to the one that you get through meditation. But equally, it is as profound, if not more so. I'm just excited, honestly, after that, I'm just excited to see how things progress when I can hold my breath for longer. What I'm not excited for, however, is this cold shower that I'm about to have. So what I'm going to do, I'm not sure if I said already, I'm going to do about a minute of a hot shower and then I'm going to blast it onto cold for 20 seconds at first. Obviously it's all in the head. It's good for me. Oh, I'm delirious. Okay, to the shower. Okay, so the plan is to have about a 30-second long regular shower. Just turn off for hot water. I'm pretty nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Just gonna jump in. Obviously when I'm editing this, I will make sure to edit out my winkle. I've never called it a winkle before, so here I am calling it a winkle. Sorry if that offends anyone. Winkle, winkle, winkle. Wish me luck.
Hey, pretty baby. Alright, listen. I've been waiting for so long, girl. Yeah, to be with you alone.
So there we go. Good bit of content, hopefully for this particular video and also my OnlyFans. Like obviously it will be uncensored on there. So if you would like to subscribe to my OnlyFans, I'll put the little app below. So it's okay. I've done cold showers before and they've been a lot more difficult than that. So I'm not sure whether that's because of the breathing or whether that's just because it wasn't quite as cold as I've done in the past. So I guess we'll find out over the coming days. Obviously if I do one in the morning, I think it'll be a little colder. Round 1 or day 1 done, I should say, and I feel good. I am looking forward to what's to come. Morning guys, so it's day 2. Yeah, also worth noting, I had a couple of drinks last night, only a couple. I don't feel hungover, but one of the things that Wim also mentioned in his book is that it can really help with being hungover. That's actually, he said, how he converted his daughter, because his daughter had been a skeptic for most of her life growing up. But then she tried it after a night out when she felt horrendous, and apparently just it fixed her up. And from then on, she was a convert. I don't feel overly hungover, but I'll see if I feel better than I do right now after I've done the breathing in the shower. So yeah, I'll try and prop you up now. So I thought I'd bring you into the shower with me this time. Good morning, guys. So it's day 4 after starting the WIM HOF method, the WIM HOF method. This WIM HOF method is nothing short of transformative, I'm finding so far. So the first 3 days I did about 30 seconds to a minute of hot water, just got myself properly like cleaned and stuff. I then blasted the cold water. Today I was just like, I'm gonna just go straight in with the cold. Obviously it's just difficult because I've been trying to record it as well, and my bathroom is not overly ideal for such a task. So I just did the whole thing, cold water, was in there for about 2 minutes, maybe longer. It's got quite easy, quite quickly. Every single second in there is somewhat uncomfortable, but it's also quite exhilarating. And because of the, obviously I practiced the breathing methods before I jump into the shower, you're able to sort of just facilitate the blood through your body and heat yourself up, as Wim says. You know, it's been 4 days. I don't want to claim like all these profound impacts on my life, but it says in the book time and time again that it doesn't take years of practice to reach a greater level of biochemistry, a greater level of alkaline blood flow or whatever it is. Whenever I jump out of that cold shower, I feel invigorated, but equally like calm, and I don't know, it's just been really powerful so far, really enjoying it. I'm gonna have to find a way to build this sort of practice into my everyday life. Obviously the cold showers are easy, that's just replace the hot showers with cold showers. The breathing techniques do take quite a bit of time, about 20 minutes. But maybe I can just sacrifice a morning meditation and do an evening meditation and a morning breathing technique, something. Or I can just spend my whole life in a state of meditation, which, yeah, that's the goal anyway. Finished the 7th day of the breathing exercises. Just wanted to quickly check in. So feeling good still. I think, yeah, there are definitely some negatives in that, you know, it impacts, because usually this is when I meditate, impacts my time meditating. So I've had to sort of move that to the end of the day, and it's been a little bit inconsistent. Like right now I'm gearing myself up to go up for a cold shower. I'm not looking forward to that. But at the same time, once I get past that initial shock, like it is completely fine. The cold showers I think are definitely more potent, more powerful instantly, I guess, than the breathing. Perhaps the breathing's a little bit more of a subtle incremental improvement in your like physiology and your health that I haven't necessarily fully been aware of. But yeah, I'm gonna take this upstairs right now. I feel alive. Might be the coffee. Probably not though. I think it's the cold shower. I jumped out then, and you can feel this like something going on within you, like a restructuring of your cells. I don't know, but that's how it feels. It feels like there's definitely something going on, like something is being sort of mended and healed within me. It's powerful. It really is powerful. I think as well, like when you're in the shower, when you're in the cold shower and you're thinking, if you're in your head and you're telling yourself I'm cold, then you're cold. You can switch between being freezing and then genuinely, I think, warming yourself up with your mind. And yeah, I noticed that my body temperature after the initial shock was absolutely fine. I realized that we are limitless. We are limitless without that little pill that Bradley Cooper takes. I hope you realize that. Right, lots of love. Mwah. I just finished day 9 of my breathing exercises. Just gonna jump in the shower. I did mean to record today, but unfortunately my phone battery is dwindling and I'm an idiot and forgot my charger. Jumping straight in the shower. It was good today. I was moderately hungover. Usually I'm doing 4 rounds, but I only did 3 because I wanted to fit in a quick meditation and a coffee before I head out. So just getting in the shower now. I'm in love. Woo. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave if I tried. That was amazing, as always. Hey guys, thought I'd just quickly check in. I'm just chilling in Edinburgh with my friend. But basically, I don't know obviously if the cause of this has been the breathing exercises, the cold showers, but I'm quite a peaceful guy. But the last day or two, I've just felt like an incredible internal peace, blissfulness. And yeah, obviously I can't directly attribute that to breathing exercises, to cold showers, but you know, maybe it has got something to do with that. And obviously it's a very real possibility. It alters your biochemistry, makes you happier. So yeah, just thought I'd check in. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the final day of the 10-day challenge, although I'm definitely going to be doing this for the rest of my life probably. Good morning. So it's day 10. I've just finished my breathing exercises for the final day. I've definitely held my breath much longer than I had done for any other round. Now, this morning was one of the only days of the 10 that I didn't go for a walk or have a coffee beforehand. So I think that definitely had a big part to play. I don't think the holding the breath part is necessarily something you get that much better with over time. Obviously your lung capacity can increase, but it's not necessarily really about the lung capacity. It's about how much you relax into it and how much you aren't consciously thinking about the fact that you're not breathing. And I noticed this because I think the last few days I sort of had a mindset shift in that when I was doing my breathing exercises, I sort of took a step back from trying to get to the end and just really try and relax and enjoy the sort of feeling for as long as I could, not worrying about whether I was going to make it to the end. And lo and behold, I did make it to the end in a lot of the rounds, which is directly correlated, I think. So top tip, guys, when you are doing the breathing exercises, don't worry about making it to the end. Just try and get as much relaxation out of the time that you do spend holding your breath as possible. And obviously that will then correlate to holding your breath for longer. So yeah, about to have my final cold shower of the challenge anyway. I'm definitely going to keep up cold showers. Breathing exercises I will as well, but I don't think it's going to be something I do every single day just because they're quite stressful. And yeah, it takes a lot of get up and go to get doing it. And also, as I said in a previous clip, like it takes away from my time meditating in the morning. And I think meditation for me is slightly more important. My friend has just got out of the shower, so it's go time. So there we go. That's my final cold shower. 2 minutes and 45, I think. And yeah, just felt like nothing. After about half an hour, after about 30 seconds, it just starts to feel like not a regular shower, as in a warm shower, but there's not really a challenging aspect to it after a certain amount of time. And I don't know, like you can see instantly that I'm just buzzing. Mood is lifted, energized, skin looks great, and yeah, ready to crack on with the day. I guess to sum up my experience with the WIM HOF challenge, I'm definitely going to keep it up. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth trying this, guys. There is great power in the cold. Hello, Julian. Lots of love.